Readers, you have already learned how to do some of our works on our reading shelf. You've learned how to make the alphabet puzzles, how to match the word with the beginning sound, and you've also learned how to use our magnetic tile boards to make and write sight words. Today I'm going to teach you a couple more works that you can choose from the shelf during word study. Remember that as long as you choose a work that you've been taught to do and you're using the materials the way you've been shown, it will continue to be a privilege that you can have. So let me show you some different works you can choose. So we've already learned how to use the word puzzle and how to use a magnetic tile board to make sight words. That's where these live. The works we're going to learn how to use today are on this shelf next to the candle and the Live Your Dream poster. They're in this basket. So when you get it, you don't have to reach up top. That can be kind of tricky. You can actually use both hands to pull it off the shelf and set it on the floor to choose your work. The first work inside is a handwriting work. There are two of these, which means only two people at a time are going to be able to use them. Let me show you how I would choose this work if that was what I wanted to do. Oh. 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 Readers, did you notice how careful I was to make my star letters and how after I made every letter, I said the name of the letter? That's going to be your job when you're working on this one. The chimes have gone off and our workshop master has moved the arrow. So I am moving with purpose to put my work away super neatly. That is how you use the star letter work. Let me show you another work you could choose during word study on our reading shelf. In the same bin behind the handwriting supplies are sight word supplies. You can take sight words or you can take word families. I'm going to take sight words today. Notice there's only one of each. I don't need this one. In, house, house. I, if, is, his, it, him. So readers, notice that as I pull a sight word card, I read the front, I read the back, and then I set it in the pile. Sometimes there will be sight words that you try to solve and you can't. You don't know them yet. You don't have the strategy to solve them yet. So you're going to put those in another pile. Let me show you what that looks like. Oh, ick, lick, icky, ikey, likey. I don't know that one yet. Readers, did you notice how I used some different strategies I had to try the word, and I realized, I still don't know it yet, so I'm going to set it in a different pile. The more we practice sight words and the better and stronger readers we become, the more sight words we will know throughout the year. Now let me show you a way you can make this work a little more challenging for yourself if you want a different. First, I'm going to get my whiteboard and my expo marker out of my desk. It's so nice and neat, it will be easy to find. If my board had lines, I could use the lined side. That's not coming off, so I'm just going to handle it. But since my board doesn't have lines, I'm going to work extra hard to make star letters. I might make some lines for myself or just imagine my 3 lines, my top line, my middle line, and my bottom line. But for right now, I'm going to draw it for myself just to help me, because I'm still really trying to practice my star letters. They're kind of hard for me. So this will help me. All right, so I'm gonna make this a little bit harder by not just reading the words, but writing them. Mom. Look. So you see, readers, almost always, if a word isn't feeling challenging enough, if you want to take it to the next level, you can almost always make it a little bit harder for yourself to grow your learning even more. So in this work, you can read it or you can read it and write it. Oh, those are the chimes. Time to transition with purpose. They're sticking out. I better fix that. Put that little flap down. So readers, now you have 4 different options during word study. You can choose our matching puzzle, you can choose the magnetic whiteboard sight practice, you can choose the star letter sheets, or you can choose the sight word flashcards with writing to make it more challenging if you like. Have fun reading today!